Hey guys, welcome back to Vinceville Custom. So today I'm sharing with you a Taboolicious Vanessa master copy paint up that I did for Taboo. Long story short, if you guys follow the channel, we did do one a while back. That was the prototype paint up that we were going to send to Ownage, and then Ownage was going to make copies of this. First it was going to be a kit, and then he decided to do a paint run because a lot of his fan base weren't really kit builders, so he wanted to try to do a paint run. And sadly, just as things were getting rolling and we were ready to send out this master copy, which was a perfectly, cleaned resin kit out to Ownage to make copies off of, the pandemic hit. And then once the pandemic hit, things got delayed. Taboo went through some stuff. I went through some stuff. Trying to get in touch with Ownage throughout the whole entire process. Everything just kind of fell apart. Pretty much after a few months, Taboo decided just to axe the whole project because it was just too much of a hassle to take this item and send it out there. Doing a kit run could have worked, but like I said, a lot of his fan base aren't kit builders, and they would have had to purchase a kit and either build it themselves or find someone, and it would have just became too much of a hassle. And so he decided that this is not going to work the way he wanted it. So this master copy was collecting dust, and he asked me, why don't we just paint this for his own collection, because that's what he wanted in the beginning anyway, and pretty much paint it up the way I would normally paint up a kit. So if you see my previous video, when I painted it up, I painted it in a way where the factory can match it. I did one basic skin tone, and I did one little bit of a shading, and I gave everything else a basic color, because the factories are very hard to match, like at least the way I kind of paint up. So this one, pretty much, I went full blown on it. So, I did a nice silky dress, I did his silky bra, I had a lot more colors and shades into the hair, I did a lot more blending with the makeup and lips. Just went full blown on it, and it worked out really, really well. There is this piece for the desk with the pencils and stuff. I actually didn't finish that, but I just wanted to get the video done. I mean, it's pretty straightforward for him. But for this one, we did add a little extra, so I went on eBay and I found a little laptop. And then what we did is we printed out a little piece of Vanessa of when he's like drawing on his Picardo stream. So it's like she's watching it. So you could kind of put the laptop like right there. And it's kind of like she's sitting there watching or whatever. Now she does have the torso that is nude, but I'm not going to show that in this video only because of I don't want any strikes. But if you go on to my BitChute channel, you could probably find the old video. And you can see what the new torso looks like. And maybe Taboo, when he gets it in his collection, he'll post it on his Instagram or Twitter or whatever. Now, for this one, we did do a little bit of different touch. Instead of the basic color of like the yellowish color that we painted for the factory, this one I kind of did a fake bronze wood paint up. And then what I did is I made him a wooden floor for it. So to kind of match the wooden floor with the paint as best as I could. So this is kind of like his little setup. And if he really wants to, what he could do is he could probably get like a 3D, chair printed out. And you could probably like turn it on a desk like this. And you could probably put the chair right there. Or you could bring her a little bit forward and you could put the chair behind it. And if you really wanted to, you could find like a glass case for it or something too as well. Or if he has a display case or something. But this one worked out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, I did a little bit more detailing in the hair, so she got a lot more different colors in the hair. A little bit more blending in with the makeup and lips and everything. The skin tone definitely has a lot more shading and colors into it. Especially her leggings, stockings. There's definitely a lot more shadings and stuff than I did before. And even her outfit's got a little bit more of a silky finish to it. So it's kind of like she's a little bit more silky and a little bit more, office-like type of an outfit compared to what we previously did. But that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. Sadly, I wish all the people that did contact me in the past, if this was going to be made into a kit, that project kind of went to hell. But the funny thing is, Taboo is actually learned how to sculpt in 3D, and he actually has been messing around. So down the line, I think what he said he's going to do is probably sculpt his own item in 3D, and then either that, he can give an STL file out to his fan base in Patreon, or he can actually do a Kickstarter, go to Ownage and have them print it out and make copies and go from there. So there's a lot more options for him now than to do it the traditional way like Roberto did. Even though Roberto's amazing, I love him sculpts. I would love to have Roberto sculpt me something one day. But if you want to try to make copies and paint it run, the way things are making easier these days, you do a 3D print, you send it out to a company like Ownage, they print it, paint it, get it out the door, and you're done. So that's just kind of where we're at. But hopefully, like the guys like the way it came out. I had a lot of fun painting it up. But we're going to get her packed up pretty soon now to Taboo, so we can actually have this on as a display for his original character. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with some more videos.